Level 1. The Beginning. You're 19. The bus drops you at a stop outside Raqqa. It's March 2014. You came from Tunisia on a fake passport. You own nothing but the clothes you're wearing and $400 sewn into your waistband. They take the money immediately. Registration fee. You sleep in a converted school with 47 other foreigners on the concrete floor. Someone stole your shoes the second night. You learn to sleep with your arms wrapped around anything you want to keep. The lecture started at dawn. 5 hours of instruction you don't understand because the imami speaks classic Arabic and you barely pass French in school. Then physical training, more lectures, and kitchen duty. You peel potatoes until your fingers crack and bleed. You're not allowed to leave the compound, use your phone, and ask anything. A Tunisian kid, 2 bunks over, complains about the food. He disappears during the night. No one mentions him again. You learn the first rule: shut up. After 6 weeks, they give you a black uniform and a used AK-47 with a cracked stock. The serial number has been filed off. You're assigned to a checkpoint on Highway 4. Your job is simple. Stand there 12 hours a day, check IDs. If someone argues, call your supervisor. You're a soldier now. You make $400 a month, paid in Syrian pounds that lose value every week. Level 2. Frontline Soldier. You're 20 now. It's been 8 months. You fired your weapon in combat exactly 3 times. They move you in an urban combat unit. You share a bombed-out apartment with 6 other fighters. There's electricity for 2 hours a day, if you're lucky. You sleep in rotation because there aren't enough mattresses. Your commander is a Chechen who speaks 4 languages and killed his first man when he was 16. He doesn't call you by your name. You're Tunisi to him. The fighting is not like the videos you saw online. It's mostly sitting in broken buildings and waiting while guns go off in the distance. The bad smell in summer air because bodies are still lying in the street and no one can bring them back yet. During a night raid, you fire at a man dressed like any other civilian. In the dark and confusion, you never really know if he was armed. Your hands tremble for 3 days and the doubt doesn't leave with the sunrise. The Chechen commander is killed by a drone strike. You're in the next room when a blast wave hits through the walls and your left eardrum ruptures. You don't report it because injured gets reassigned to suicide units. So you keep your mouth shut and carry on. You make $500 a month now. You send home nothing. Level 3. Team Commander. You're 22, 2 years in. You command 12 men at a garrison. You have your own room with an actual bed and a door that locks. You execute your first prisoner, a Syrian army soldier, maybe 19. Your superior hands you the pistol and walks away. The boy is crying. You put the gun to his head and pull the trigger because hesitation is for the weak and weakness gets you killed. The video goes online. Your mother sees it somehow. She sends you a message begging you to come home. You don't respond. You have authority now, real authority. When you give an order, it happens. You also have enemies now. 3 of your men want your position. You know because one of them is too obvious about his loyalty. You sleep with your pistol loaded. A Danish fighter refuses a patrol, says he's sick. You beat him unconscious with a rifle stock in front of the others. He goes on patrol the next day with 3 broken ribs. You make $800 a month. You get first choice of looted goods when your unit takes a village. You own a decent watch now, a laptop, things that mean you're not nobody. Level 4. Provincial Commander. You're 24. You command 400 square kilometers, 17 checkpoints, 230 fighters. You attend weekly meetings where the provincial leader discusses logistics, which means oil trucks, slave markets, and revenue. You learn the real business quickly. Your cut of checkpoint taxes is 15%. Last month, that was $12,000. You execute 3 of your own fighters for theft. You don't want to. They're good soldiers, but they were caught, and you can appear soft. You do it yourself. 3 bullets. Done. A captured American journalist passes through your sector. Your superior gives instructions. 2 days of questioning, then deliver him to Raqqa. You interrogate the journalist for 2 days. He tells you nothing useful, so you put him in a truck heading north. 4 weeks later, you see the video of his execution. You don't sleep well that night. Level 5. Governor. You're 26. You govern a province. 15,000 fighters. The oil fields that fund the Eastern Front. When ISIS started, The pitch was specific. This is what God would want, and the final battle comes, and God has chosen this generation to be present for it. Men who believe this crossed oceans. Chechens, Indonesians, a handful of Germans. They didn't come for money. They came because they believed they were living inside prophecy. Then prophecy fell. October 2016. There was no final battle. You watch what that does to men. Some double down. The leadership issues statements reinterpreting the prophecy, claiming it was symbolic, that the real battle is coming. Some of your fighters accept this, others so quiet in a way that has nothing to do with discipline. They follow orders, but the light behind their eyes is different. You sign the execution order for 43 prisoners because an offense is coming, and you try to hold it down by ordering execution. You have money in Turkish banks, 3 different accounts. For what? You're not certain anymore. Level 6. The end. You're 28. Raqqa is surrounded. 11 men sit in a basement. They still take turns talking and act like the rules still matter. It's the only thing keeping them from falling apart. A fighter you've known for 3 years asks to meet. Says he has a daughter he's never seen. He wants to surrender to the Kurdish forces, saying he's thought this through and this is the end. You have him shot. Everyone in that basement knows he was right. The scholars once had answers for everything: prices, rules, punishments. Every cruel act came with pages of proof. You used to find comfort in that. Now those same men are packing their laptops and crawling through exits. The airstrikes start landing too perfectly, 3 in 1 month. Each one hits a place only 11 men knew about. You bring your doubts to the one man you still trust. The next morning, he's gone. They come for you at dawn, your own men. They read the charges from a paper. You're not allowed to speak except to confirm your name. The execution is filmed. Your death will be proof that everything's in control. The video spreads fast, and people celebrate your death as the end of ISIS. But far from Raqqa, in a quiet apartment, a man watches the news on a laptop. 3 phones sit on the table, 2 passports, the money, the accounts, the contracts. None of that was in Raqqa. He knew all along that the city would fall. He planned for it, and when everything will finally go quiet, he will still be there watching another execution.